are majestic and powerful creatures who can knock you off your feet with one swipe of their paw. Sometimes known for going into hibernation, but boy, do they come out when it's time to clash with another bear. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Tatum. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking for space, it's Tatum. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting
why is this nigga toting like this, bro? What's going on?
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Here's a hit.
Whoa.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. The give to the back.
God damn it.
He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they
feel like a fool, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Wake up.
When you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. There he goes. They got him him free for a big gainer to the 43.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Sullivan. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're going to run it to the right. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They're wearing this defense down on the opening drive. 12 play coming. Now it's third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Looking for a push on fourth down.
Come on, dog.
Short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. You want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Williams looking for a man. Finds his tight end. That midfield, he's got room. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass.
Let's get the fucking ball. Oh my.
Well, there the free safety shows you his coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's reeled in. It's a break. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Williams will pass. And the missed connection on third down.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get it completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I'm over here pressing square, and of course the other nigga want to catch the ball this time.
Guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Complete to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
The give to the lone running back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Williams looking for a man. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but the sweet Bruin catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. But because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage, great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
And the Golden Bears come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going over the top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, UCLA.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Caught in the backfield, it's Pierre. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Chill, B. Chill, bro. I'm trying to lock in for it.
It's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that 1st down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Hits him in stride at the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. And he was
all that for nothing, bro. I should have ran that ball like I was about to.
Well, this is a disappointing drive.
Thought I was going to get that all goofy ass nigga.
In their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
I'm ass. I'm ass.
Missed the field goal, but now lead of 14.
And that's just the chip
Hi,
shot. That's just
Josh.
the field goal they got to make, guys.
the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gray.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to swing it on second down. He fires a ball to the right. Makes a connection. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gray. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Oh, he's a dog. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness.
That was a really
Come on, cuz. Lock in, bro. What are you doing?
Confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still
That shit hit right in the fucking pocket, bro. What the
Something
fuck?
positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh!
It's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Come on, what we gonna do, folks?
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle
I'm
shouldn't be
ass,
too bad
dog.
from this distance. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Got it in the middle. It's Bray. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Okay. You look at me, no way.
Come out to the 25, no attempt at a return.
No way. Tell me that shit really we better not tell me that road, okay? Girl, why you always lying? I completely the science.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And they're able to make the tackle. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. They'll try to run.
Let's go.
That just never had a chance
Bucky.
as they controlled the middle
Ripping and
of the
smashing all
field
over the
and
place
stopped
just
them
like our
on the
road
field on
rage.
third down.
Bucky.
And you're
Bucky.
seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give
No
both of
way.
these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the
No
game over.
way.
And right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Oh.
RPO, it's complete.
Man, the switch, I was trying to stay on that shit. I seen it coming.
Down at the 38, it'll be first down. And the Golden Bears have this offense rolling.
Wow.
Good enough for the first down. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Maybe a
0-0.
momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I went too good at math on God. I won't go problem solvers.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oh, got it. And then yo,
Defense just
got
simply
it.
not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on. Here in the second half.
Takes a handoff. It's Burrell. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be fourth down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize fourth down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the first down.
Damn,
and these are the ones that just frustrate annoying defenses by fourth down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
I gotta bring it anytime and however you want it late at night and I can't sleep. I'm staying up and tossing, turning. That's them bodies from my temple creeping on me. That's from me cutting them off and being homo by my lonely.
I'm gonna find an athlete.
It's gonna kiss you and won't never tell.
Defensively, it starts to limit your coverage.
Yeah,
It starts
SPO.
to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. It just makes your job
It's
as a
the richest
defensive
hill.
coordinator extremely hard.
Able to
I'm
pick
some
up a
hard
couple
legs.
down to the 27.
The
That's a
Scarlet
really good
Hill.
job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the
Show head
ground.
for real.
Take away that run
You
game.
hit
Make
it,
them
then
one-dimensional, put them in passing
for real.
situations.
Balling out.
Really good
Oh,
job by the
you
defense.
talking like you can walk.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and
Gotta
7.
know I'm a stalker. Get you bad, bitch. I doubt it. They got me covered. I'm done. So.
They go to the draw.
Get
And
off of
he
that,
is
bro.
stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw.
Come on, cut out, dog.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going to take off. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Pulls it in. It's Cooper.
Fuck,
Just
bro.
what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted to 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He's loose. Touchdown, Cal. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is like having an extra extra running back in their backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the...
Let's go!
Extra point.
Come on, fellas.
79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Right back to the well. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nope.
Oh my, I'm ass, bro.
The defense has set him up. Taking it the other way.
I'm ass, bro. I'm fucking ass, bro.
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the Golden Bears slide it up with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Lewis wants to pass. A little release to the back. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've added their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there, they didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UCLA will go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. And he'll probably slide after the long run. I'm not sure he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
The Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. No reason to rush here. You want to be efficient, you want to finish the deal, but you might as well milk that clock.
100%. Make it tick.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Hit as he throws.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got an open man. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Takes a hit as he fires.
And now Such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. One more play to pad the stats. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Out of the